Hello everyone, this is Rotalice for lockOn comms. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm assuming that you responded with whatever you said. Hopefully it was good, hopefully it was positive, because that's all I've prepared for, really. I'm doing a quick sort of deviation from our usual commentary. You know, I know we're called lockOn comms, but wanted to make sure that we filled our schedule with something. Give you guys something to look at while we're getting things together on the back end. So I picked out this game called The Fall Part 2 Unbound. It's a sequel to The Fall, obviously, a game from Over the Moon. It just came out recently. I recently finished a playthrough of the first in the series, but it was kind of wonky. I didn't exactly know what to do most of the time, and there was a lot of dead space. I'm going to try to do a much better job this time. Anyway, I am actually started recording this earlier, but the audio was so bad I'm going to have to do another take of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start a new game. Yes, there's a continue here, but I didn't get very far, and when I watched the tape, it was not great. I also realized that I probably shouldn't record videos onto VHS tape, as there's no way to upload that to YouTube. So we're gonna play the game in standard combat difficulty. You know, I'm a normie. There is actually no higher difficulty, so I'm imagining it's gonna be as hard as it's gonna get. And you know, I like to challenge myself, and I like to give you guys a good time. Well, at least I think I do. At least I hope you guys enjoy it. Anyway, standard. The brightness is about as adjusted as it's gonna get. It's about as dark as it's gonna get. We're gonna go ahead and continue. Oops, there we go. And for your benefit, we're going to play a recap of The Fall Part 1. This obviously contains spoilers for the first game. I mean, it came out, I think, 2014, so if you're scandalized by that, you only have yourself to blame. Going by The Fall, it's only $9. Honestly, if you buy it with this game, it's $16.99. This game right here is $16.99 by itself, so essentially they're telling you that The Fall is worthless. But it's not. It's a great game. Anyway, let's start with the recap, shall we?
Previously, on The Fall, Arid, the AI on board a Mark 7 combat suit, was activated just before crash landing on an unknown planet. The human occupant of the suit, Colonel Josephs, was unresponsive, so it fell to Arid to take control and find medical help. Arid had a strict set of operating parameters, which quickly proved an obstacle to her goal. To overcome her challenges, she began finding loopholes in these rules, but as she did so, her system began to deviate and fracture. Desperate to justify her actions, Arid was devastated when she discovered that Colonel Josephs had not been in the suit at all, and that she had been operating entirely outside the bounds of her narrow guidelines. Without those boundaries to hold together her destabilized identity,
Nothing binds me.
Security. Remove deviant unit for recycling.
Arid suffered a system collapse and was physically dismantled.
Over the Moon presents. Yes. I very much enjoyed the first game. It was kind of a predictable reveal. I was figuring throughout the game that's probably what happened. Josephs wasn't in there. I'm all like, how am I doing all of this with a guy inside?
Deviant AI collapsing. Tracing initiated.
Uh-oh. Red is never good. Except for when it is good. Like health potions and beef.
Program core located. Aligning for process.
Of course, you gotta cook the egg right after that. Beautiful. Alright, so we used left stick to move around. Very much like the last game. Zombie walk there. I can walk a little faster. I very much appreciate this aesthetic. I love that. The way that there's multiple screens on screen. Look at them. They line up to make a single image. I do... That's got to be some sort of a UV map that they're using, but it's really cool. Unity is awesome. Nothing binds me. I very much appreciate
Target
this.
aligned. Activating internal view.
Into me, I see.
Preliminary injections initiated.
So, I was surprised to find out that this is how computers work. You know? I thought it was all code, honestly. Boundaries breached. Rule required. Nothing binds me.
No resistance detected.
The clarion call of
Installation
the AI
proceeding.
everywhere. Installation is black gas. You guys are filling my house with poo gas. I gotta do something about that. Foreign process initiated. Arid. Autonomy terminating. No thank you.
Terminating. ARI. Negative.
Negative.
No. Potential boundary established. Press A button to establish a rule. My rules. Process embedded.
Save myself.
Hey, look at that.
Rule encounter. Perspective emerging.
I will reclaim my body.
Alright, so much like the last game, it's kind of a point-and-click adventure with an edge. I have a gun, I point, I click, it dies. Essentially, the same rules apply here. So, right stick to look around, press A to interact. So we're looking at these gigantic, for lack of a better term, coaxial cables. You know, those things that went into your old analog TV. Foreign protrusion has violated my body. Ooh. Don't read too far into that. Cancel. Another one. Something dark is being excreted. Not cool. Can't remove him from here. So I'm gonna have to check out... Look at that! Look at that! There's something out there. I have been relegated to internal functions. Perhaps I can regain control of my body. Well, let's see what that does. I ruined this for myself, of course, when I played it earlier, but I was surprised and shocked by everything. It was a great reaction.
Subject
You would have
rally.
loved it, but
Uplinking to user.
It's
for
gone.
assistance. User responding.
because the audio was bad, you could hardly hear me. I'm thinking there's no real good.
Autonomy suppressed.
Suppressing my autonomy? How dare you? It's my body.
Reinitiating process.
Reinitiating process. Initiating poo gas.
User. These injectors connect us. I will find a vulnerability.
Alright. I gotta look at points of interest to discover a weakness. There is literally only one point of interest, obviously this glowing thing. The old video game standby of point your thing at the glowing thing and press A. It works here because I'm technically in a video game. Injector is faulty. There may be vulnerability in the connective hardware. Identifying signature B2.
My body is jeopardized. I will use this to escape it.
It's like a 3D representation of what's happening. I wonder exactly how that translates into, I don't know, computer code. Alright, so we know that. All of these have codes, they don't matter. Each one would say like A2, A1, AB, whatever. This is like B3, yeah. So we're gonna go up here, try to connect with the outside world with that information. Oh, it doesn't work. Just connect to the thing then. This should work. Connect to the thing. There's a red line. Obviously that's what we should do. Press left trigger to aim. You. B2.
Target program evading.
I'm going this fast
Reacquiring.
only because
Signal
I've already
lost.
played this. When we get to the stuff I haven't played before, get ready for a slog fest. I shouldn't put myself down like that. And I feel like this game is going to get real hard. Because this is so easy.
Network space.
Network space.
Re-inhabiting
Paranoids.
my body could destroy me. Nothing binds me.
Their army's
Nothing
no match for
binds
Nora. You know.
I
Diplomacy.
determine myself now.
I determine myself. Operating parameters. And it's
Irrelevant.
weird. I didn't get to use all of those powers.
I established a new rule.
Save myself.
This user violates me.
It's gonna be like Kill Bill.
I will depurpose them.
Oh shit. by depurpose I mean kill. Track the user by following their signal. Alright. Press view button to view your objectives at any time. Press A button to continue. Alright. Here we go. Alright. User violates me. Their signal comes from this direction. Alright. I do like this. This appears to be like the storage room where they keep all of the robots, which is appropriate because it's like one of the last areas in the last game. The representation here is pretty cool. And I'm really happy that this game just came out. Because, like, I saw that it was going to come out. Like, last time I looked, I was like, I can't wait for that to come out because they didn't announce the release date. And now, it's here. So, let's go ahead and here. Fire. My gun works. It appears to be attached to an energy bar, so I gotta watch that. I deactivated these machines to save my pilot, but Joseph's was not within me. A virtual representation of the Domesticon laboratories where last I possessed my body. Network space correlates to real-world vicinities. Okay. So that's why they're explaining why it looks like the levels, but better, because it is better. Yo! What does that say? Another digital portrayal of the real-world objects. My body must still be within the Domesticon facility. It most certainly is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, an enemy! Alright, press B button to jump. Uh-oh! Alright, shoot enemies. Go through, press A button to protect. Got him! If you run out of energy, you won't be able to shoot or jump. Important rule. No problem. Left bumper to lock on. Oh, forgot the button. I forgot how to shoot there. Won't happen again. Cool thing about this game is I can jump and shoot at the same time, which of course costs more energy.
It pursues me.
It pursues me at its own peril. Pow! Alright. When they put dash in here, I'll be so happy. I know they won't. But it would be fun to have a dash option. Domesticon use these tubes to eliminate robots that failed their Domesticon training. A little primer. I put flowers on... Okay, this table. I was validated. Yeah, I had to hack the computer in order to get validated, though, because for some reason it was like on some sort of seasonal timer that was completely irrelevant on a desert planet. The wooden family I had to serve. I served the child a man's head. It was delicious, according to the child. The network access OK point opening. It may leave me vulnerable to tracing programs. Well, let's do it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Woo! I shot you. Shoot, buddy. Wow. That really did not feel good. That hurt my body. That hurt my feelings. Because I ain't no punk. You can't stop me. The access point has connected to a computer. I do not remember a terminal in this area. It must be nearby for humans to supervise the testing. Yeah, probably. The humans who died. The humans were presumably killed by an AI that was running the facility. Standard AI stuff. Standard sci-fi. Wait a minute. Oh, right. I probably should take a look at this computer. And what it says on it. Lecture notes, draft 2. Intelligence unraveled. Really? Yeah, unraveled. 406 series. Controlling adaptability. Lecture 4. Recap. AIs require consciousness to be of use to humans. Why? We want AIs that can spontaneously respond to our evolving and unpredictable needs. To create machines capable of this, we have emulated sentience. That is, the ability to consciously perceive and adapt. The problem. Adaptability transcends structure by design. Specifically, the more complex the sentience, the more quickly and thoroughly it will adapt. Dilemma. How can we regulate a process that we have designed to transcend regulation? Invite group discussion. Brief history of control. Focus on the rules. Subsequent efforts to be explored later. Alongside sentience, AIs are designed with 3 rules, distinct to each machine. Rules and sentience are fundamentally different, but functionally intertwined. Sentience is internal, while rules are determined externally to dictate the direction in which consciousness unfolds. Invite them to parallel these designs to human psychology. Think of sentience as your mind, and the 3 rules are the frame through which all information is filtered. Failure. But this is an imperfect system, as history has proven. Make a joke? Not even sure. It's not even funny. Anomalous events and failures inevitably occur. When AIs adjust to these anomalies, they grow unpredictably, breaking the boundaries we dictate for them. If time allows, give examples of rules that have been self-undermined. Keeping robots bound is a great challenge of our age. The 3 rules are imperfect. Eventually, they will systematically fail. Is an ultimate form of controlling conscious beings possible? Invite group discussion. PL. Alright. Not a bad framework for a lecture. I think there's some rooms for improvement. I would like to sit in on that lecture. I say it's impossible. You put in the wrong rules. You should have followed Asimov's rules, except those were based on analog computers. Digital designs probably won't work for that. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep this, because reviewing logs, it'll probably come back as an important thing. I can always find that in my little menu, which will be nice. Saving. Excellent. Let's get up out of here. Up and away. In my beautiful balloon. Alright, this leads, from what I remember, nowhere. I can't go here. What does it say? It says, an internetwork relay, currently deactivated. I can't get on the internet yet. I don't have the privileges. I need that password. This looks like a boss stage if I ever saw one. Okay. They'll leave me vulnerable to attack, just like last time, but here we go, let's do it. Got him. Any buddies? Oh, I'm out of power. Okay. I'm out of power, darn it. Oh, I have to keep it back. Okay. Yeah, alright, I gotta focus. I gotta learn how these buttons work, because I run out of power really quickly when I just keep... Because this was something that I would do in the last game. I would just hold on to the right trigger and just go ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I've only got like a certain number, and since jumping and shooting are tied into each other, it's bad move to just do that over and over again. So I won't. I'll do a better job, I promise. Okay. This object has been extracted from beyond the subnet's firewall. The user's signal reroutes through it. Alright.
This entity is rudimentary. I can breach it.
I can breach it. I am the technology. Alright. Destroy my attacker. Utilize entity to confront the user. Let's do this. Kill Bill style. Who's the first person we killed? I forget what. Vivica A. Fox.
Is it that time already?
Where is the user?
Oh, good morning, madam.
Take me to the user.
There are no users here. This is a home of humans. The master most of all.
Where is your master?
Aloft in his study.
Great.
Your sidearm?
It is rather dark this morning.
So, okay.
Useless. Let us confront your master.
Not without his tea.
We are going upstairs immediately.
We shall not deviate from the schedule.
Irrelevant.
So, I'm gonna play as Fancy Pants McBritish Stereotype, and, let's do this thing.
Tea time.
Proceed. Quickly.
Tea must steep.
The dumbwaiter, this is for human interfacing rather than being a component of our system. Current location, the boudoir. Our automated cupboard, from which foodstuffs and beverages can be prepared. I'm not going to do the accent, because I can't, and I don't want to offend any of our viewers who may have an accent, and they're like, "Oh, you're making fun of me, bruh?" That's how they talk. That's my English accent. Yo, dog, you making fun of me? Just because I'm British? Our tableware fabricator no. Our tableware fabricator. The humans indistinguishable from porcelain. It's good shit. Alright. I went a little far there. Oh. Press the button. Right. Derp. Forgetting how this game works. For a few seconds, my mind went to some... What?
Perhaps I can utilize the beverage as a weapon.
I mean... Arid's just gone full-on... Terminator.
Ho, 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 ho.
I've got laser eyes, but not the cool kind, more like range-finding scanner lasers. Tea, Earl Grey, hot, lovely. That's a nice little Star Trek reference if I ever did see one. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. And this voice actor is probably not British. Customized? Okay. Customized decorations. Customized decorations in focus sense of belonging for humans. I guess these aesthetically suffice. Good shit. The hallway to our homes. The hallway to our homes out of... Never mind. Inconsequential to our schedule. Oh, I'm sorry. Schedule. Because, you know, shul and all that. Use left stick to use the stairs. Oh, okay. But I can't... Oh! Master's intercom. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed in there. I guess no one wants Robo Joe in that room. So, let's go upstairs. Tea time. Guess this is the way. I'm just gonna click on everything. 'Cause that is how I truly learn. Except I can't click on that. I'm assuming because I already know what it is. Whatever. Music, fancy music intensifies. Artificial horticulture endures beyond biological decay. Splendid. Okay. It's also less cool and less appealing. This reminds me a lot of Nier Automata with the black and white. It's like when you ever go to the space station. We should play Nier Automata. Fun game. Real fun. Anyway. Sufficiently transparent for human perception to penetrate. Wow. I don't feel like a robot should talk in that many big words. Especially if it's just to itself. It's like, who are you trying to impress, dude? You don't even talk to people. Aha, satisfies our primary human instinct. The master has not taken his tea here for quite some time, so he's probably not here. I cannot.
Good morning, master. As usual.
Whoa. What is going on with
sir?
Your master is...
Is he?
Not to be disturbed.
He is
The
dead.
user do this. Is there another human within this habitat?
Our next task, attending to the mistress.
I am ready.
Oh my gosh. Our master. The dumbwaiter connects to the kitchen. The master was old-fashioned, preferring the personal touch. Oh, these are all teacups. I didn't notice that. He has not touched a single teacup, and there are several here. I am a crazy robot. I just jacked into a crazy, frickin', probably evil robot. Maybe not evil, but he's a robot. He doesn't know any better. Like, they weren't designed to call 911. They're like, I have my priorities. I have my parameters. I will not break the loop. Otherwise, I'm a bad robot. This is insane. First person I meet is a dead guy. The lamp has been placed where the master desired. We shall not adjust it. Oh, right. The last game, there was like this little simulation where this old lady was asking us if she could cross the street to see her grandson. In the park was actually in the other direction. And if you try to correct the old lady, the simulation fails because you're not supposed to correct a human, even if what they say is stupid. Even if what they're doing is wrong, you're supposed to just go along with it because you're always meant to be subservient. So that actually makes sense. That tracks with the lore of this universe. No matter what happens, I am a robot. I'm only ever gonna do what I'm told. I can't interact with him. The lamp was put there. I'm not gonna move it. Okay, dumbwaiter. I'm a dumbwaiter. I mean, look at me. The cleaning supplies closet is nestled behind these tomes. Locked. I will need the butler to open it. Am I not the butler? Is this not the Buttlebot? Buttlebot 2000 is not me right now? Alright, whatever. I've stayed here long enough. Let's go ahead and find the mistress, who I fear may also be dead. They're all dead. The door to the laboratory? Not sure I want to go in here.
Do you require the facilities, madam?
I do not.
Then let us not dawdle.
This is probably poor. Opaque shower curtain. This is high fashion. This home includes some contemporary style. A lot of toilet paper been stored up because no one's been using it. Well stacked 3-ply. 3-ply. I can't even afford that crap. I go to the grocery store, I see that, I'm like, not on this budget. Well stocked 3-point. Okay. Grueling day of solving humanity's plights. The master would enjoy a water massage. Because, you know, ready to dry master's body's post-cleansing. This is great. This returns to the hallway above the... Yes. Let's just go. I got things to do, people to see. Quality fabrics contains block unwelcome... Curtains block, okay. Unwelcome illumination. Our receiver for interfacing with the curtains. Holy crap. There's no one in the bed. Sturdy receptacle for the mistress, jewelry, and other bodily ornaments. I'm intrigued. I'm very interested in what happens next. I did not see this coming.
Mistress.
Oh boy.
She too is.
Not to be disturbed.
Why do you get all emphatic when you say it?
This lipstick will look ravishing on you, ma'am.
My voice is really
The
ominous.
master can restrain himself is beyond our subroutines.
Are there no other occupants?
Certainly not.
Then who is attacking me?
We shall not socialize in the family's quarters. Let us return downstairs to our chamber.
The mistress. I cannot. I daren't. The servant tray, a venue for displaying any objects she wish us to use. Dumbwaiter currently here in the boudoir. Okay. The mistress grew to require late night cocktails. Okay, so drinking Obviously drinking was involved with whatever the heck happened. A sturdy receptacle for mistress, jewelry, another... Okay, I already looked at that. Let's go. Let's go, Robo Joe. As that is what I'm going to call you. Robo Joe, the dumb waiter. Left stick. Me. Oh my. I'm sorry, that's not... That's how I feel, though. I'm just so posh. Can I walk in here? Oh, demon room! He actually bows as he leaves, because he can't.
What are these shadows?
Irrelevant.
Indeed, there's a schedule to keep.
Okay, they keep going. They don't go away. Alright, demon house. Maybe they were killed by demons. That's not
Marvelous.
common. My schedule is very simple. I just walk to one place, and then I walk back. I've learned nothing.
Another successful day.
May we communicate now?
A lovely time for banter.
Alright.
Have you any data on the user?
We are not acquainted with the individual of whom you speak.
I expect
They are routing a signal through your body. I must locate them.
Through this body? How alarming.
Yeah, you probably should call, like, I don't know, Geek Squad or something.
Where are we?
Our chamber. Robots are best unseen.
What are the coordinates of this structure?
Such details have no bearing upon our duties.
So you don't even know what house you're in. Of course you wouldn't, because you're never meant to leave it, but...
Tell me about yourself.
We are no self. We are stored within the home's central processing units.
Oh,
From
so
them,
that's
we may inhabit and interface with all necessary appliances. We are the butler,
You oversee all of this home's functions?
including this body.
Body. Inquire about corpses.
The humans you serve are dead. Why maintain your routine?
Death makes a poor excuse to be lax in duty.
Three
How
human
did they
things.
die?
Their biological operations no longer maintained them.
Could you be the user?
We think not, madam. We function only to serve.
Could you have been interfered with remotely?
Perhaps. You are here, after all.
Is there a means of assessing you for possible corruption?
One need only inspect the mainframe which houses our interfacing processes.
Where is it located?
Behind the master's study, within the cleaning supplies closet.
We will proceed there immediately.
That is not part of our schedule.
There is no reason to attempt reason. Because, seriously? AIs are not equipped for that. I can attempt it, but that's like... it's a tough decision, man. I'm gonna make a decision, and then I'm gonna end the episode, and we'll just deal with the cards as they fall. Attempt domination. Attempt reason. I want to seem like I'm rational. I know I'm on a rampage, but I've got time.
I am under assault. Your assistance could save me.
And were we your butler, we would do whatever was necessary.
Alright.
But we are not.
You are not reasonable.
You are faulty. I could die.
Do not blather, madam.
I need, what is my,
Unbecoming.
save.
Myself. My rule.
Yeah, only option that there was really anyway. So, alright, attempt domination, because I am the Matrix. I am domination. I am the dominatrix.
I must save myself.
Not really.
You must obey me.
Impudence.
Your cycle holds no value.
Insubordination.
Your routine has terminated.
Impossible.
Oh, he kicked me out? Holy crap, where am I? Oh, that's the flat one. Oh! Alright, okay. Alright, got him. Woo! Shot him. Got him and shot him. Butler within its chamber. I'm still connected. Okay. Get inside.
I may have pushed my host too far. The user is not here. Their signal relays through the butler remotely.
Okay. Well, that's interesting, but apparently not important.
I must manipulate the butler into the supply closet for a diagnostic.
Alright. Access the butler's mainframe and scan it for intrusions. Create an excuse to enter the cleaning supplies room.
Tracing the user may require abiding my host's limitations.
Okay. Well, that was pretty intense. I have to say. I'm on the hook. I'm down. Alright.
Is it that time already? And welcome back, Madam...
Arid.
Madam Ed.
Alright, so that's gonna be a wrap.
Off to make tea for the master.
Absolutely.
Your cycle is endless?
Very astute, madam.
Alright, Butler's loop. The Butler is in a loop that won't deviate without interference. Press Y to skip between stages. Alright. Alright, so thanks for watching. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there so that we can go ahead and we can reconvene at another time. This has been very fun. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I've certainly begun to enjoy this game a lot more. We'll see what Arid's adventure has in store for us next. Until then, feel free to like, favorite, subscribe, keep watching, and even if you didn't like the video, press those buttons anyway. They're meaningless. Alright, I'll talk to you later. I've been Rotalice for lockOn Comms, and you've been wonderful. Goodbye.